Can we talk a little bit about the reasons for this underinvestment? So like one of the reasons that you mentioned previously was this idea that price, biological data is more expensive to generate than scraping the internet. But at Datapoints, you have this offering of ADME 1, your product that offers, $199 per compound. So I'm interested in, how you think the automation that you're able to bring to bear is able to change the cost structure and what that means in terms of the level of investment that companies can make and what they're able to see from their investments in data from in biotech.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning ADME 1. We're really proud of that product. It's about, just to put it in context, about 1/10 the price of where you can get those services anywhere in the world. And there's some really extra features that are special that go along with that. And that's not even just counting the price alone. That was enabled through automation, but also through smart partnerships. So I'll give a call out to Inductive Bio and Tangible Scientific that are our partners in ADME 1. And if there's interest in that, certainly we've seen a really strong demand for that because it is such a stellar price point. And overall, though, this is classic Jevons Paradox territory. Okay, so the more efficient a resource becomes, the more money is spent on it because consumption goes up. And it's not just that biological data is expensive, it's that creating new data in general is expensive and also takes time. And so what we wanted to do with Datapoints is that we wanted to scale data production and we wanted to capture those efficiencies through that scale and through that automation and pass those savings down to the customer with the idea that the customers would effectively buy more. They would use their dollars. That would be much more powerful. They'd be able to train more performant models, and this would start that flywheel. But the other part of it is that actually turnaround times are important too. So we've really stressed turnaround times. We make our business as seamless as possible so that you can get the data that you need, whether that be for a large training run or it needs to be for like a validation lab in the loop type setting. Automation, of course, is the linchpin behind all of this. We like to think about automation not as a human replacement, but as a multiplier on every FTE that we have. And so humans are still a really important factor into this, and I can't understate that or overstate it. I'd argue that they're actually the most important factor. But each one of our scientists can actually accomplish much more than that they would have been able to do alone with a single pipette now that they have automation. And that has a huge impact on productivity, has a huge impact on direct costs. And of course, we hope that has a huge impact on the types of data we can generate at a price point and with a certain time turnaround time that would allow our customers to really feel like they are enabled and empowered to train better models.